Hey guys, Robert Strongthumb here, going to be playing some Abathur with my friend, the Jaina player, Murdravox, also known as Bowman. I'm probably going to be calling him Jaina or Bowman throughout this match. He's a really good player. I say that. He's played about 40, 50 games, but he's actually pretty good at his mage stuff, more so than the new players that play mages. We're comboing a little bit, actually. He likes playing Jaina and Kael'thas. And Jaina, when copied by Abathur with the ultimate, can can I don't know, stack the frostbite, and they can get bonus damage off of the copies. There's going to be two Jainas, and they're both going to deal a lot of damage. Okay, that's how it works. Team analysis. Wow, this seems to be a combo today of having Lieutenant Morales and Malfurion as one. Now, Abathur, I wanted to use him today because the siege characters in the game, all of them got pretty buffed in a really weird way. All of the siege minion, no, all of the minions in the game deal bonus damage to structures. They deal double damage. And catapults now deal way more damage to the core. Abathur got a pretty big buff. His win rate hasn't really been gone up, but it's actually doing things. Unfortunately, the enemy team has two of the best counter Abathur characters in the game. Not Zool, actually, just Zagara. Zagara is a very good counter to Abathur, especially now because there's actually a real incentive to pick. Yes, give me a crown. Thank you, Bowman, so much. We'll give him cookies or something. Let's pick Survival Instincts at level 1. Best talent, in my opinion, for anything. Zagara will be very good at countering my pushes because of her incentivized level 10 ultimate, the Nidus Network, and she can teleport on my location and likely is going to out-siege me, actually. We picked the Survival Instincts mainly for the late game, by the way. So as Abathur, you can soak with your body like any other character, but you can also soak with your symbiote on, like, say, a minion. And then also, when your locusts get the last hit on a kill, then you also get the experience for the minion kill. In the early game, you like to use your bubbles, your mines. You like to use them to protect you, like from incoming danger. You can let you know when, say, somebody other than Zagara is creeping up on you to kill you with your soaking, because in the late game, you're going to soak. On this map, when the jungle occurs, I'm going to look for where we last saw the enemies and go to the opposite jungle, where our friends are, and soak the bottom lane, or top lane, say. Now, I gotta tell you, Bowman, you're pushing the lane up a little bit too much for a early game Morales and Gul'dan. See, Morales' early game is one of the best in the game because her healing per second is just crazy compared to all the other supports in this game at levels 1 through 10. Later game, it's not as overpowered. It's just in the laning phase. Alright, we see that the enemy team is actually equally top and bottom. This is scary. So, Jaina, Bowman, we want you to go into the jungle. Alone. No, just with me. I'll be on your back. The enemy team is actually soaking during this phase. Really interesting. But I'm going to place my mines here to let me know when danger approaches. And I'm going to soak the bottom lane, trying to stay as safe as possible. Zagara is still pushing the bottom lane. I can clear her creep with the W, but I'm using that to protect myself right at the moment. So, Jaina needs help, so why don't you go bottom? I pinged on the way, but it should be you, because yes, you can't take a Golem or a Garden Terror or whatever on your own. At level 4, you take a General Overlord. It increases the attack speed of your symbiote target. Crazy good on your Locusts, even better on catapults. It is crazy on catapults. Now, you actually want to put your symbiote on targets like Kerrigan that are always in the fight, or they usually are in the fight, like melee characters, so that way you can get all of your abilities off. Word of advice, I've found that the E ability, the Carapace, the shield, if you want to shield people more, the cooldown of the Q, the symbiote, is 4 seconds, whereas the shield is 12 seconds. So if you want to shield people more, just symbiote, E, off, symbiote, E, and just repeat. However, we're not taking this golem. We don't want to give them both golems. I can't tell my team this. I'm getting some good pushing done. Not pushing, soaking done in the top lane, but it's to no avail. The enemy team is still pretty high level. The problem we're having is we're not going for the objective. Objective, Because if they get both terrors, this is pretty much GG. We can come back from it, but it would be very difficult because they would get an extreme experience bonus and etc. I won't be taking the terror at any time, really, this entire game, because I would die as soon as I fell out of it. Good news is I'm getting some good soaking done. We're level 6 before them. Alright, looks like Kerrigan has to go, I'm afraid. Man, I should be using my mines more. Again, I can use mines to clear the creep, but whatever. I can symbiote middle lane and start soaking it. It's probably what I should have been doing. Only problem with that is that occasionally the minions die. So we'll put it in the back line. It can soak just fine. Yeah, we're not taking any Garden Terrors, which makes no sense to me. We need a team to do it. So Kerrigan and Brightwing could do it. Or Jaina and Kerrigan. Some 2 people could do it. At level 4, this is where things get crazy. You can go for pretty much whatever you want. I'll go Vile Nest, which slows the speed of the mined targets, giving me a little bit more warning before they discover my location. They are likely going to go top as soon as they clear their golem, and if we don't clear a golem fast enough, they're going to fight us top, which is not good because Abathur team fights early game are pretty bad, which is why our team has been dying twice. I can't believe I didn't see the Zagara there. Now I'm probably just going to have to retreat back underneath the old palm tree of our fort, and that'll be that. We're not soaking all 3 lanes. The best thing you can do is soak before level 10. Seriously. We're almost there. I can soak bot. Kind of. That's what I'm doing right now. And Kerrigan is so bold. She's taking a mercenary camp, and our team is team fighting 1v4. Not a very good idea. Well, the good news is in this team fights, you don't have to focus targets very well because they're all squishies, pretty much. There's not very much priority going on. Who's gonna get the terror? It could be Jaina. Jaina, you wanna get the terror? No, okay. Should be anybody but me, really. And Gul'dan and Jaina, now to think about it, because Kerrigan's the only one with a reliable escape, and Brightwing as well. But it's good that Jaina isn't going to be taking these terrors, because then I can do the combo with the ultimates at level 10. You know what? They're not soaking bottom. They can see me with the creep, but I can mine out the creep just a little. And we're going to get some good pushing done. Unfortunately, the Garden Terror is coming towards the bottom lane where I am, so it's not likely that I'm going to be able to remain here for a little bit. However, our deep tunnel... Oh, something's going on top. Our deep tunnel teleportation is on a 30-second cooldown. Really short cooldown. In fact, they're just letting this push. With the Garden Terror buff, they buffed its damage to structures when the pot is afflicting those structures. What you want to do, actually, is attack the pot because they're more valuable. If this Malfurion does not realize it, I am very close to him. I can touch him. No, I don't want to do that. But now... Oh, we don't want to dive towers now, Gul'dan. Gul'dan has a really good creep clearing system. They still don't see me bottom. I can't believe I didn't see them bottom. They're all up in my face. And now our Garden Terror is going top, and so will they, unless if they realize that the Locust with a nearly full Temmer means that Abathur is nearby. Ultimate Evolution, we had our level 10 first because we had the first Garden Terror, which makes no sense considering we literally let them... I'm not even going to go there. We did a good job. That's all we did. Wow, we actually took a fort without the plant, and they're not even taking care of the plant properly. I'm going to help this Kerrigan as much as possible. And getting a kill 1-for-1 would be amazing. She needs to retreat, though. And she can, because the Zul already used... Wow, that was an amazing ultimate. Good job. I can shield her in just a second. I didn't want to use the E because I thought I could deal more damage. Wow, we almost got a double kill off of that. That was amazing. That was really, really good. Now, soaking top will be even better because they are going to not want to soak there. I don't even know what the logic that is. Now, we want to take this fort. We've taken enough damage. We want to take a keep more than anything, but most of our sieging power comes in the late game. Now is the time to take mercenary camps, but mostly that's under Kerrigan's dictatorship because Jaina or Brightwing cannot solo a mercenary camp. I think she can do it just fine without me, but I'm going to do it anyways. They are going to the top or bottom, top or bottom, top or bottom jungle. Also, did the Zagara take the ultimate? She did. That's unfortunate. Now she's going to be all over the place. Our team is split, but they have 2 people top, so I think it's safe to say that I can soak bottom really well. I already have some mines placed here as well. Those are unnecessary mines I just placed. Yeah, if we get the team here, we should poke there. Jaina and Thrall, what are you doing? There's an objective to be had, and I can help them take this. I could also soak mid or top if I wanted, but no. With these siege giants, actually, if I put my Adrenal Overlord on them, they will attack faster. I'm still looking at the minimap. We killed the Zagara, so she's away. That's really helpful. Now, I think we should really defend against this guy. We do not want them to get the person. I have not used my ultimate yet. I should be doing that way more often. I could even use it for this objective. In fact, yeah, let's defend against this as soon as we're out of this. Yeah, they're in danger, so they should retreat and start defending. We need some DPS people attacking the terror right now. We really want that. We took the bottom fort. I'm just going to keep soaking because they're all top except for the garden terror, of which I can't do very much damage, but I can give my boon of Adrenal Overlord to Kerrigan. I'm going to get Bombard Train at level 13. Makes my Locust do a lot more. Even better at levels 13 and 20. I'm going to copy Jaina in just a moment, and she's going to be able to execute this really cool combo. Watch this. We plan this. Ready? Yes! Oh, we missed the Zool. It doesn't matter. You can't silence the Abathur copy. I can go in like a bruiser because I have no health bar. Kind of. Only I'm missing all my abilities, so I guess it doesn't matter. Well, we got a double kill out of that copy, so it was totally worth that. That's a 50-second cooldown, by the way. 50 seconds as soon as you leave, so I guess it's a 70-second cooldown. We want this. Kerrigan's getting it. I really hope she's getting it. They are not dealing with me bottom, which is amazing to hear because I have siege giants. I haven't even been using my Adrenal Overlord yet, and they've been pushing really well. Unfortunately, they had 2 players just respawn, so they are likely going to come and get me. But I have a little bit of warning with vision. We're gonna use if we could use the terror to get the bottom keep, that would be brilliant. You always want to use the terror, by the way, for sieging. You don't want to use it for team fighting at all. Even defending, it's just so much better at siege. And they're gonna come down bottom and deal with it. So I'm going to go teleport top. What is this Brightwing doing? Top, by the way. I'm gonna mine up these creep tumors if I can. Wow, you really just cannot see where they are. Unfortunately, the enemy team sees me completely. We took a keep, and we still have the entire duration, practically, of the Garden Terror. Pretty bad job of the enemy team. Unfortunately, the enemy team sees me, and I think they're going to be baited. No, they see our entire team, actually. But that's alright. What could I be doing right now? Nothing much. I'm almost in danger. Almost. I should... You know what? I'm going to copy Jaina so my body disappears, and we're just going to turn it around on this Thrall here. Or not Thrall. Who is running away from his healer, who is at full mana. We're going to get Locust Brood at level 16. That was a definite misplay by him. With the rest of our duration here, we can really bully this Zool, I guess. Our terror has been cut down. Now, we have our level 16. So we can really deal some pushing damage because we have the Adrenal Overlord and we have our Locust Brood. At level 20, wow. We're just never stopping. And they're not going to stop my pushing at all. We hit level 16 first because of me and our team's incredible job to do well with these Garden Terrors. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. It's mainly due to the enemy's ignorance, which you should not replicate. Do not replicate it. If you're going to take anything from this video, it's not how to play Abathur. It's how not to win at the Garden Terror. What? Spoilers. Now, what should we do? Oh. No. Take these. Go ahead. Not dangerous. Yeah, you want to take the tiny camps of the gems or seeds first. What is Kerrigan doing? I guess pushing top would be kind of cool, only I almost have core damage onto them. Them enemies. So you want to take the tiny seedlings first and then move on to the big golems with your team, or at least 2 people on your team. And while they're doing that, I am sieging bottom. The enemy is likely taking their... Okay, really quick, I'm going to take out this fort with all my people. God's people. And now I'm going to have to teleport away. Good thing is, Gul'dan has no crowd control, so he can't actually stop me from using my tunnel. And I'm completely safe over here. Now we have a Garden Terror that could even deal core damage. Probably not going to win the game. It's a 13 minutes, and the enemy team is only level 15. Placing this here, we could go in. The enemy Zul probably knows where I am, but that doesn't help him because he has to dive really hard. Actually, they're diving my location right now. What he did wrong is he engaged a 1v2, and even though Zul is known for being a really good one versus whoever character, that's not good. Can we deal with the Zagara? Unfortunately, she is likely going to get into a Nidus Swarm and escape. Now, what this Yeplanator guy could do best is take this keep, and considering this enemy team's history of ignoring Garden Terrors, he could be sitting on the core and they wouldn't notice. And watch this. Now that we have a fixated... Oh, wrong target. My mistake. If I had symbioted the catapult that was attacking the core, I could have dealt... Oh, I could have gotten a little bit more of the shield down. And again, they're not dealing with our Garden Terror, which is weird. It's like they've got another next level strat going or something. I hope this Zul goes blind and starts attacking me and dives. No, he didn't. I have my ultimate. I always have my ultimate. It's 50-second cooldown. But I don't really know what to do right now because only middle can be pushed. Pretty much, we could do some good core damage. I don't like going top because the enemy Zagara has vision. Alright, and it looks like our Terror is actually attempting to do core damage. He's just unable to do it because the enemy team is there. We're about to hit level 20. This is a bit of a stomp game, and our team is doing the absolute right thing, countering the Garden Terror. Now, we want to kill the pot. Actually, no, we don't, because it's such a low health Garden. Sorry, Bowman. Because the Terror is such low health, we actually want to kill the Terror because we kill that faster. And look at Malfurion go. How funny. We got Locust Nest. And you know what? This Gul'dan does not realize the power of the siege, and we're actually going to kill him with our... Oh man, if only he walked into those mines. We're going to kill him with the power of the siege. Now, unfortunately, the Zagara likely knows that I'm here, so I'm going to slap the rest of the life out of that wall. Yes, walls have lives too. They matter. Their lives matter. Jaina's doing a pretty good job just finishing off the fort. Well, in the safety, because she knows, wink wink, that everybody's bot. Yeah, Jaina, I know that's what you were thinking. They still have their fort. You didn't finish it. Wait, we actually took the mid keep. There's nothing left to siege then, except their core, which is good. The enemy team is likely coming top as we speak because of all of this pushing power that is going directly into the core. However, we have the level 20 advantage, meaning we can have these team fights happen, and they are crazy. The enemy team sees me, so I'm just going to teleport if it takes me a while. The enemy Zul did not root me. Wow, he must be scared of me or something, because usually Abathurs are focused on like crazy, and they should be, because they're weak. Wink, wink, they're not weak. Sometimes a good Abathur player is never weak. He arrives precisely when he wants. Oh, I messed up that reference. Never mind. Having a really good team fight over here because we're level 21 and they are not. That is crazy. The reason why Kerrigan's surviving so much better is because her attack speed's been augmented by me. However, she's out of mana, and she realizes this and runs away. And this is the part where, because they have a missing player for so long, we can just win the game. We can just win the game. We should all be going core. We're so close to the core. Oh no, the enemy Zul is coming to get us. Don't worry, if I just walk into the minions, if they focus him, please focus him. Yes, they'll start to focus him. And does he realize it yet? He's dying pretty fast. He realized it. Unfortunately, our team did not follow up on going core, which is a shame, because we could have done at least 75% core damage right there. They're missing a player, and our entire team was top. Voice communications would definitely help out this issue. Gul'dan and Jaina doing the right thing, taking the golem. And Malfurion is again committing suicide. This enemy team, I don't feel like I'm playing against an enemy team that's making the right decisions. Because first of all, they weren't focusing Abathur. Maybe they, maybe they had an experience, like a traumatic childhood thing with Abathur under their bed. Oh, sorry, Jaina, I wasn't there to symbiote you that time. And their Zagara hasn't countered me this game, and the Malfurion died about twice unnecessarily. But that's not to say I'm not doing the right things either. I'm messing up quite a lot. I'm just not talking about it yet. Alright. I am really tempted to take this Garden Terror and push core, but I'm not. Instead, I'm going to go top and help these mercenaries, not mercenaries, help these catapults get to the core because Zagara is bottom. They're going to see this though. We see 2 of their teammates, 3. We don't know where the Lieutenant Morales is, but she's not going to kill me. And Malfurion just came up, and he definitely saw me because of the creep. And, alright. Nope, not alright, because the catapult isn't focused on the structure yet. But as soon as it is, as soon as it's focused on the structure, oh boy, I'm in trouble. I deep tunneled into the wrong location as well. Alright, I just played extra HC there. That's what happened. Also, we should have somebody get in the terror. We agreed Kerrigan was going to do that, but she's about to die. I don't know if anybody else... Oh, good, we got a terror. What the terror could do here perfectly is just go core and deal core damage. Realistically, we're only missing our Gul'dan for another 15 seconds. He actually took the Dark Bargain. Not something you see every day. It's not a very good talent, if you ask me. But regardless, we do have a lot of pushes, and they are forced to have their Zagara back in order to defend this. Zagara is actually really good at defending, by the way. But if we just have all of the team follow this Garden Terror, we could do a lot of good siege damage. My light's out. And what's interesting is actually their Zool is incredibly out of position right now. It's just that Gul'dan wants to end the game, which is smart. And I'm going to teleport in, place all my stuff down. If I die here, cool. And that's the game. Very long game unnecessarily. I feel like this could have ended around the 18-minute mark, but no matter. Fine, GG. I guess it's a good game then. So yes, that's the new Abathur. I hope you realized what his power is in the late game of pushing towards the keep. That Zagara had to stay back because of me. But had we not had such a successful early game, that might have been a different case. We might have had to defend instead of assault the enemy's base. Great abbing. Okay. Says Bowman. Or no, Yapinator. That is positivity in its purest form. We need more players like you in the Nexus. And like this Jaina player did the right thing without me telling him to do everything. Nah, he's an intelligent player too. He plays League of Legends. He knows what he's doing. Quite a lot, actually. He's a very good mage player. So I think that's going to be all for today, guys. So remember to like and subscribe this video. Yes. And leave comments down below for conversation because that's cool. And share this video with your friends if you think like it as well. That'll be all for today. See you all later.